Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am so excited to have you here today because I feel like this is the first time I'm having you in my space. Now, of course, you're always in my space. You're in my office space, usually when I'm here recording in my apartment. But this is the first time I'm having you in my living space where I actually spend a lot of my time, most of my time, just relaxing and stuff like that. So welcome to my humble abode. It's been a little crazy these days. Like, I've got so much going on. I feel just a little tiny bit overwhelmed because I have a lot of work that I'm trying to do here on the channel. As you guys see, I'm changing like the video formats. I'm doing a lot of editing. I'm trying to bring more vlogging and stuff like that to the channel too. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. So I hope that you guys are appreciating it. And if you are, just stop right now and go to the comments and let me know what you think about the new stuff I've been putting out. So today what I want to do is just have like a little sit down with you and just kind of talk about like what's been going on with myself and my life and my fitness. You know, I used to do so much fitness content before that was more vloggy, where I would sit down and talk about my training and my diet and all that stuff. And I think it's high time that I get back to that, especially now that I'm like back in the gym and just like back at my regular life. And it's totally different for me now, particularly because I'm not competing. So everything that I do when it comes to my fitness is about maintaining my body, maintaining my health, and just making sure that, listen, this honey, that we are looking good. So today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through my workouts, what I'm doing to get into the best shape of my life. I want to lose, okay, you're gonna die on this. Don't say anything, okay? But I do want to lose about a good 25 to maybe even 30 pounds. I know it's a lot, but I want my down-to body back, okay? I'm tired of being this thicky thick. I'm ready to get a little bit more sleek so I can get my legs up in ballet class again, okay. And I also want to talk about my diet and life and other things that have been going on. So let's go ahead, and I'm a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat. It's late, so I need to make dinner. And then we'll sit down and have a little chatty chat. Okay, let's go. So my eating has been hit or miss for quite some time. I'm generally eating healthy because, I mean, that's just how I am. But I've been ordering out a little bit too much, and so I've been really trying to get back into the habit of eating well and eating clean once again. So what I'm making tonight is a favorite dish of mine. Right here you see some Trinidadian green seasoning and lots of vegetables. I'm making some chicken breast, and I'm just seasoning it up with some salt, pepper, and other spices, and just lots of stuff that I love to put into just kind of like a hodgepodge mix. One of the things I'll say about diet is this, that you really need to do what works for you and cook for your palate. Just because you're trying to lose weight, it doesn't mean that you need to eat cardboard or that your food should be bland. So as you can see, I love to use herbs, spices, and whatever I have to make my stuff taste absolutely amazing, and make sure that I enjoy this process along the way. Everything that you do in the face of weight loss, you're gonna have to do in order to maintain the weight changes that you make. So you wanna make sure that your life is just, it all coincides. Now, as you can see here, I'm a little dramatic because I love getting dressed up and I love putting on my apron when I cook. There's just something so inherently feminine about cooking to me that brings out that nurturing side. So I often cook a lot. I cook a lot for myself. I love cooking for my friends. I love cooking for my family. Cooking is such an amazing way to nurture your body and your health and those around you. Now, I'm taking a very unconventional approach to my diet when it comes to how I'm going to get this weight off of me. I'm sort of combining intermittent fasting with just like regular religious fasting. At the recording of this video, it is currently the season of Advent, which is right before Christmas, and in the Catholic Church, it's just a time of like preparation and celebration for the coming of our Lord. And for me, I'm really trying to bring more fasting and just conscious eating into my prayer. So the way that I'm doing this is I'm eating a nice, big, wonderful, hearty meal once a day, and then I'm just drinking a lot of liquids, fasting and stuff like that throughout the rest of my day. Wow, so where do I begin? Because I feel like a lot has been happening in my life that I just simply have not told you guys or have opened up about. I'm feeling so much better. I know a lot of my earlier videos over the last couple of weeks have been very introspective, and listen, I did that on purpose because I want to open up myself to you guys in a way that I haven't in a long time. One of the things about me is that I am not afraid of being open and vulnerable and sensitive and emotional. I mean, that's what makes me a woman, right? That's the essence of who we are as women. We are feeling creatures. We are deeply feeling creatures. And so from time to time, I might get a little emo because that's where I am. And I think it's important for me as a content creator to just be like open and letting you guys see my own healing process or my own process of evolution. How can I sit here and like talk to you guys about things but not show it or not live by what I say? And you guys know I'm super big on that, so here we are. But today what I really want to focus on is really just where my body is right now, because it's been a while since we've done a body check, and to let you guys know about what I'm working on when it comes to my training and my fitness goals and all that stuff. So I did a little body check the other day, so let's take a look at where I am physically. I'm so used to being pretty small and just very slender, just naturally with my physique. When I started bodybuilding, I put on a ton of muscle. Of course I had to in order to like win and be competitive. But now that I'm not competing anymore, I kind of feel a little bit like self-conscious sometimes about just my overall size. And it's not even like I'm too big or anything like that. I just like to be a little bit more svelte when it comes to my physique. And I noticed that like when I'm in ballet class, there's certain things that I can't do because I might have like a whole bunch of body fat sitting in the way, or my muscles are too heavy to lift my legs, like things like that I feel throws me off. And I've been in this body my whole life dancing. So when that feels off, I know that I have work to do. So as I said a little earlier, I'm looking to lose about 25 to even 30 pounds. Now I know that sounds like a whole lot, and yes, it is. It is a lot. My first goal was kind of to stay around 145 pounds or so, but I think I actually want to push a little bit closer to 135 to 140. I'm 5'6.5", and so that's not really super small for my frame because I've been there before. But what it's going to require me to do is actually lose muscle. It is literally the opposite thing of what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, decade or so. So this is going to be a very interesting process. To admit for me that training has been quite a bit of an uphill battle is a complete understatement. I've had so many mental blocks to just get up and just get started again that it's actually really kind of remarkable and jarring to me in so many ways, because I've never felt so demotivated to just get up, go to the gym and do what I have to do. But the one thing that I know is that I love fitness and I love being in shape. And in order for me to really get my body where I want it to be, I needed to get up off of my butt and get to the gym. So this first workout that you see me hitting right here is actually my first official real workout back in the gym and back on a regularly scheduled program. And I'm hitting up legs here. And one of the things that I really love to train are legs. I love squatting. Right now you see me doing these cable pull-throughs. And I love doing things that really challenge my body and just get me moving from head to toe. Now, I'm also incorporating some cardio into this mix, and for today's workout, what I was hitting up was the elliptical and just going really mad and insane with it, taking myself way outside of my comfort zone, getting my heart rate up, and just pushing. And really, when you're starting back with any workout, the best thing that you can do is simply listen to your body and just do what it is that you can. And this first workout for me was just really all about that. Getting into the gym, getting back to consistency, and raising the bar. On my way right now to the gym to head to my workout for the day. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon here in sunny Southern California. It's warm, but there's like a crisp little breeze, so I'm feeling like so nice right now. And I'm trying to get my life together. Let's just say that. Like, I'm trying to get my fitness life together, and I'm really deciding that in this last month of the year that I'm going to commit myself to getting back into the best shape of my life. Now, not the best shape. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Not the best shape of my life, because that's actually too far, but close enough to it. Now, I know one of the things you're probably going to ask me is, Roxie, why on God's green earth are you trying to lose 30 pounds or so off of this frame? It looks so good. And I have to say, guys, the one thing that's my saving grace is that I have made fitness a priority my entire life. So the body that I have, even though this is out of shape for me, you have to understand that right now I am what I call fitness fat. And I'm out of shape. And the body that I have now, though, is something that has been built for years in the gym. So even despite the fact that I had not been very consistent all pandemic long, I was still able to hold on to some semblance of a fit body. So I know that when I'm actually working out consistently and doing what it is that I typically do to maintain my weight, that I can lose the excess fat that I have on my frame. And the thing about it is this: we all have what makes us feel confident, and this is what makes me feel confident. Now, the workout that you're watching right now is a part of a training program that I put together that's called Body Like Bee. And it's inspired by the one and only Miss Beyonce Knowles. And I had been fascinated about how she changed her body for her homecoming concert, which was the one that she did at Coachella a couple of years ago. And I did extensive research on what her trainer did, the type of workouts they put her through. And I let all of that become the inspiration for me to put together the perfect program that's inspired by her work for my body and those in my community on my Patreon. So what I did find was that her trainer really enjoyed doing a lot of plyometric work. You saw me doing the plyo push-ups there. That's one thing that Beyonce absolutely loves, so I had to throw it in there myself. And she did a lot of work that moved her body from top to bottom, a lot of functional movement, some weight training, and she also did some boxing as well. Now, your girl right here is never going to box. I am way too prissy for that, but I do like to do like punches with dumbbells and other things that mimic that boxing kind of move. And I threw it into this workout. So this is a really awesome workout. I put together a playlist as well, or actually I'm in the process of putting together audio workouts, audio treadmill workouts, audio running workouts and stuff like that to go along with this theme. And so far, I've actually lost some weight. So I'm excited to go ahead and share this journey with you guys. And if you come on over to my Patreon or the member side of my channel, you'll see where I post weekly videos about how this process is going. And when everything is done, I'll bring it here to the channel. But I'm super excited to just kind of take my body to this next level and to challenge myself like never before. I really want to change my body in a way that makes me feel super proud, especially at my age. And I think that I want to be an example for all women. I don't care how old you are. You could be 18, 21, 42, 52, 92. I don't care. If you are all about your fitness, if you are all about taking care of your body, I want you to see that it's possible at any age. So this is going to be an interesting adventure. I'm glad to be back here and to be back on the vlogging end, and I just really cannot wait to take you guys along on this journey with me. All in all, I feel like I'm in a good place right now. Mentally, I'm in a good place. Emotionally, I'm in a good place. I'm starting to look at what I want to do with myself in 2022. My best friend is going to be moving out of LA. This is like someone that I've known for over 20 years. We went to school together and everything. And so this person is moving to Texas. And this is kind of the first time I'm in LA without someone that is like super close to me that I consider family. And actually, no, I take that back. I do have folks here who have known me since I was a toddler. So they're like really close family friends of mine, and they're here. So for the first time, I'm kind of feeling a little lonely here. Like I think I might want to move closer to home, or at least to be on the East Coast. In fact, I've been seriously thinking about a move to Florida, to Orlando, Florida to be exact. Nothing is set in stone yet. It's just kind of these things that are rolling through my mind. I just feel like I've done everything that I need to do here in LA. I came out here for a performing arts career, to pursue my acting career, to pursue my dancing, neither of which I'm doing anymore. And so there's nothing that like holds me here. And I was even thinking, like, when I find someone to actually settle down with and to get married and all that stuff, like the logistics of having to put our lives together, if this is someone who's like from Los Angeles and all their family is here, and I'm from New York and all my family is there, the logistics of having to put these families together in one place for a wedding is really complicated, particularly because I am Catholic and I have to get married in the Catholic Church. So I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe I need to actually be back on the East Coast, because this would just make my life so much easier. But we're going too far into the future. I'm just mind dribbling right now. That's neither here nor there, honey. I ain't got no ring on my finger yet. But all in all, you know, I feel like 2022 is going to be a big year. So that's it, you guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Do you have any plans for your fitness in the new year? Like, what are some of the things that you really want to accomplish for yourself? Do you want to change your body? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to put on muscle? Do you want to step on a stage? What is it? Go ahead and share that in the comments below, and let's have a discussion. I'd love to hear what you guys are aiming to do and what's inspiring you right now. And make sure that you go ahead and watch some of my other vlogs, which I'll go ahead and put right over here. I'll see you guys there.